y'all, happy Friday. We are up early, recording on Friday because I watched a shit ton of softball yesterday, and the last game was quite emotionally draining, I will say, so I went to sleep early. But we're up before the sun, so it's fine. Okay, so happy opening day of college baseball. Softball's been going on for like a week now. College baseball starts today. I'm very, very excited. Major League Baseball does not have their shit together at the moment. However, baby baseball does. So I'm very excited. I am here to take you all through it with us. College baseball had a massive amount of growth last year, and hopefully this year we can just see that grow even more because these kids are playing ball. It's cheap, it's accessible, it's fun. So until and after we get Major League Baseball back, we have college baseball and college softball and minor league ball starting in about a month, 2 months, something like that. So we have plenty of baseball coming. However, I guess we do have to discuss Major League Baseball and the state it is in at the moment. Y'all. So they met for another like 15 minutes yesterday. 15, 18, it varies. I've seen both numbers. However, does it matter? I don't think so. Not much was accomplished. The only like real notes I saw from it was that the MLB, like I said, it's early. I'm up before the sun. The MLBPA took that pre-arb bonus money. That's the one that they're like so far apart on. Like it was like 120 to 5, and then it was like 10 to 110, whatever. Way fucking far apart. Well, the PA was like, okay, we're gonna go back to 115. So I fully expect MLB to be like, okay, well, we're gonna go to 5. So, there's that. And then there was, I think it was about like the free agency stuff, like getting to free agency sooner. They were basically like, that's a non-starter. I do know that the owners want expanded playoffs. Now late last night, it was like 8, but it was right before I went to sleep. We did get some news that they plan to meet more next week, possibly even every day. Crazy. Leading up to that February 28th, the deadline of when we have to have a deal in order to be able to start the season on time. So that's good news. Maybe they're deadline guys. I'm a deadline girl. I get it. You know, there's no real pressure until the project's about to be due. February 28th is the due date. So perhaps them sitting down and meeting multiple times next week will get the job done. Hopefully. We'll see. I don't know. You guys know I haven't had a whole lot of faith, but hey, multiple meetings in a day seems like in a week, seems like a good thing considering that we've been going like 10, 15, 20, 60 days without any talking from side to side. So that's good. That's all I really got on you. We'll see. I'm optimistic. I'm hopefully optimistic. We will see. Either way, we got baseball this weekend, so I don't really care. Okay, so NFL, Matt Stafford won the Super Bowl. Woohoo. The Rams won the Super Bowl. Woohoo. They had their parade like a couple days ago. There's like not a lot of people there, supposedly. But then I saw that there were a lot of people there later. Who fucking cares? The Rams haven't been in LA that long. It's also the middle of the fucking day. I will never understand why championship parades are in the middle of the fucking day on a weekday. Like, I didn't go to Atlanta's parade because A, I don't live in the city, so it's not like just I can pop over. It has to be planned. And when you win a championship like that, you know, it's like, okay, you win on a Tuesday, the parade's going to be like the next day or the day after. Like, it's not like a planned out thing. And it's like never on a weekend. So there's that, and then I have a job and stuff, so I can't just like pick up and move. So people not showing up to the championship parade doesn't really do much for me because I personally am a gigantic Braves fan, and there was no way I could go to the parade this year. So I get fans not being able to go to parades. In the future, make me president of the world, and we will have championship parades on Saturdays, and we will give you at least 7 days to prepare, at least. So keep that in mind for when you're voting for the next president of the world. Anyways, that's enough about the NFL. NBA All-Star breaks like started right now. The Hawks won 2 games going into the All-Star break. John Collins is injured at the moment. We won 2 games going into the All-Star break last year, and then we went to the Eastern Conference Finals. So, I mean, like, maybe we're going to set a trend and do that again. I don't know. We'll see. I can't make a, like, heartfelt decision about the Hawks until I see how they play in the second half. I've been a very casual fan this season, I'm going to be really honest with you. I thought it was going to be a little more diehard after how much fun last year was, but it's been kind of a shit show. I'm going to be real honest. And when Auburn basketball is as fun as it is, why do I want to watch them not be as fun? Sorry. The Preds, God bless their hearts, they're on a skid. So they're 4th in the Central now. Remember, we led at one point, then we were in 2nd for a while. 4th now. We have 60 points. So the Avs are like way out in front. They got like 74 points or something like that, 75 something. And then the Wild got 63, and then the Blues have 61. So 2nd, 3rd, and 4th are all like really close together. But the Preds have lost 3 straight since the All-Star break. We cannot go more than like 3.5 seconds without a penalty. It's crazy. Normally you think of the All-Star break as for any sport for kind of like a reset. So if you're doing good before, you get some rest and you come back and continue to do good. Or if you're doing bad, you get that reset and you get to like recoup and feel better and come back rejuvenated and you're ready to go for the second half, i.e. Hawks last year. The Preds are kind of like, we're doing good, better than expected, great, really and truly, much better than what my expectations were for them this year. But then they went on the All-Star break, and now they're like, who cares, for real? Hockey's, it's, nah. So, I don't know. We'll see. We gotta have a reset, though. You gotta start stringing some W's together somewhere. We play the Canes today, so we will see. I really don't know. I'm trying to not run my mouth too long today, by the way, because A, it's early, but we did miss an episode last week, but I'm trying not to run my mouth, so I'll do the best I can. But honestly, as far as your professional sports, that's all I got, because they're all fucking stupid right now. They're all stupid and getting on my nerves. So, on to college sports. So, I, for whatever reason, still have football news, even though it's fucking February, because Auburn's football program is a fucking shit show. However, it seems to have maybe quieted down. All the Brian Harsin bullshit seems to be over. Auburn came out and was like, hey, we're not going to fire him. So, there's that. I don't know how the fuck he's going to recruit or do anything else unless this whole situation just like somehow galvanized him and made, I don't fucking know. I don't know how it's going to work. I could not have lower expectations right now, but kind of in a good way. In a whatever happens way. In a you can't hurt me way. So, we will see. But Brian was at the SEC coaches meeting last week. And I think it was like the next day, or it was either later that day, that Auburn came out and was like, we're not going to fire him. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. So, I don't know. When they announced, like, hey, we're not going to fire you, that was during the week sometime. He came to that Saturday basketball game in Auburn and was, like, in the student section. He's done that once before this year. I don't remember what game. Doesn't matter. So there was that. He, like, took pictures with fans, and he was hanging out with the president and of Auburn. Not, anyways. So, like, he seemed to be out there and, like, shaking hands and kissing babies and doing all the things. So we'll see how it goes. I genuinely do not know how this guy's going to be able to recruit. However, it's not my job. It's his. So I'm sure he will figure it out. But that's enough of that. Hopefully I don't have any more football news because I'm sick of it. Like, please act right. I'm sick of talking about Auburn football. It's fucking February. I will see you in August. We're done here. Done. Basketball. Okay, so we finally lost. We lost to Arkansas in overtime at Arkansas by 4. Really only 2, but that like last second dunk when like, what the fuck are we gonna do about it? Go ahead. So we lost by 4. But really only by 2. Also, it was not in regulation. So Auburn has yet to lose in regulation this year. And we've only lost once in double overtime, double, a bunch of overtimes. When we were in the Bahamas. Was it Bahamas? Doesn't matter. Whatever. And then to Arkansas in overtime. So, like, really? Do those count? I don't know. And we were without Zep Jasper. So, does it count? I feel like it doesn't. I feel like it doesn't. Either way, Auburn has been playing really shitty basketball for about 3 games. That Arkansas game, the Texas A&M game was not good, and the Vanderbilt game was not good. However, we did win the Texas A&M and the Vanderbilt game. They just weren't pretty. Our shooting was awful. We could not hit threes. We could not hit free throws. And that is a whole tangent I will go off on. They are free. I understand the points aren't free. The throws are free. But the points should be free. You should make every free throw. Every one. Every fucking one. I, personally, would literally hit 100% of my free throws. But that's just me. If you can hit 80, I'm good with you. I'm good with you. That's great. You should hit 100, though. They're fucking free. Free is in the name. The charity stripe. Hit your fucking free throws. Anyways, we couldn't hit free throws or threes or really anything in some of those games. Like, the amount of fucking bricks in those 3 games was actually insane. Like, mind-boggling. Every 2 seconds you'd hear, well, that's not what a brick sounds like in basketball, but you get it. It was fucking awful. However, in the Vanderbilt game on Wednesday, things seemed to maybe kind of turn a corner. Our shots started falling. Our free throw percentage was better. I want to say it was like 81%. I feel like I saw that somewhere. Honestly, though, that could have been... No, it couldn't have been Jabari's. It couldn't have been Jabari's because he only had 4 from 7. So it had to have been the team's percentage that I was looking at. It doesn't matter. Don't quote me on it. It got better. Threes got better. Jabari Smith had a fucking game. He had 31 points. He went absolutely bonkers. Walker Kessler continued to do Walker Kessler things. I'm so thankful for him. I appreciate him. Thank you very much, UNC. We're taking great care of him. But those 2 guys together are the best front court in the country. Period. It's really not even close, actually, to be honest. So hopefully that game on Wednesday kind of got our mojo back a little bit, kind of got our confidence back a little bit, kind of remembered who we are a little bit. Because Saturday, we go to Gainesville, and Auburn has not won in Gainesville since 1998. That's a long fucking time ago, in case you don't realize. 1998. So, I desperately want to break that curse. I desperately want us to win that game. So we will see. The regular season is almost over. We have like 5 games left, I think. And then March Madness starts. So now is the time to work out those shooting issues, to work out those free throw issues, and get everything set. Work out all those kinks. Because once March Madness starts, we do not have time to deal with that shit. We really don't. So work it out now. And most importantly, please fucking win in Gainesville. Because 1998 was way too fucking long ago. Way too long ago. Whew. Anyways, moving on. Okay. Oh, well, not really. So, also in basketball, Duke just barely squeaked by Wake Forest this week. It was actually a really good game. Duke's ranked like number 9, I think. So, that was interesting. Tennessee also beat Kentucky. Tennessee 16, Kentucky's 4. Love that. Illinois is 11 or 12? 12. They lost to Rutgers. Alabama and Kentucky played this weekend. I believe it's at the Rupp. I'm pretty sure. So that should be a pretty good game. I would honestly like Alabama to beat them. I'm going to be real honest with you because it puts some gaps in the SEC standings. So fine by me. And then also this weekend is Texas and Texas Tech. Texas is 20. Texas Tech is 10 or 11, I think. So those should be some good games for the weekend. And that is your college basketball overview. March Madness is almost here, and it's going to be very fun. Okay, so, oh my God, I'm trying to not fucking dump too much, guys. I really am. I'm trying to keep this short, but 20 minutes just probably isn't going to be enough. We'll see. Softball. Okay, so football should be done. I'm not talking about football anymore. I'm fucking over it. We're going to sub in some softball because the season's only been going on for a week, but I'm really having a lot of fun. So we'll see. I'm not going to even pretend to tell y'all that I'm going to keep up with softball as much as I am college baseball, but I'm going to try. Like I said, hopefully the football drama is over. We don't have much to talk about there, so that segment will go away and we'll replace it with softball. I don't know a ton about college softball. I never played at that, anywhere near that kind of level. So I don't know a ton. However, my cousin started working in college softball a few years ago. He worked at Alabama and now he's at Tennessee. And since then, I've kind of been paying a little more attention and going to a handful more games. And it's just really fun. It's just really fucking fun. Those girls are really talented and it's fun to watch. So that's all that I care about. So I've made the commitment this year to watch at least a couple games a week. I'm not going to claim to know all the players or all the teams or all the anything, but I'm going to have fun and I'm going to watch and I will give you guys some pointers along the way as I learn them myself. So this weekend in college baseball is softball. Is the Clearwater Elite Invitational. It started yesterday. Auburn is there. There are 16 teams, and 9 of the 16 are ranked, if I believe. I think that's right. 8 of the 16, I think, were, preseason rankings, and then Auburn has squeaked in at 25 in this, after the first week. So, I'm pretty sure it's 9 teams that are ranked out of the 16, so it's some good competition. Auburn played Texas A&M yesterday and beat them 7-1. There were a lot of good games yesterday. Tennessee ended up losing to Florida State. I'm trying to think. I watched so many games yesterday. But Tennessee beat Notre Dame earlier. So Tennessee won earlier in the day. They lost to Florida State later in the day. Today, there are 13 games. They started 9 a.m. So if you want to watch softball all day today or listen to softball all day today on your phone, you absolutely can. This tournament is being carried on the ESPN network. So it's on ESPNU or ESPN Plus or ESPN2 or whatever the fuck. I can get you the schedule. There is, hold on, actually, let me show you this or tell you this. Hold on. There is a tournament website that has the whole schedule with where everybody's playing. It's fucking beautiful. Clearwater, don't you like live research? I am not prepared. And Google is not going to be able to understand. Oh my God, it did. Okay, so event scheduled. Like I said, there's 13 games today. They start at 9 a.m. And yes, if you go to St. Pete Clearwater Elite Invitation, no, Elite Invite, not Invitational, EliteInvite.com, there is a schedule that tells you all the games from, if this runs through Sunday, by the way, all the games for every day, and it tells you where you can watch them. So, love that. Appreciate that very much. Like I said, I watched a ton of games yesterday. Okay, so most of the games I watched yesterday were fucking blowouts. Absolute blowouts. However, the very last game I watched was Notre Dame and who was it? Wisconsin. Notre Dame and Wisconsin. It was 2-0 Notre Dame, bottom of the 7th. Softball only has 7 innings, by the way, in case you didn't know that. Only has 7. Okay, so 2-0, bottom of the 7th. Fucking, this girl is down to her last strike. That's all she's got. Notre Dame is 1 strike away from winning this game. Wisconsin girl, slow roller between first and second. She makes it to the bag in plenty of time. So now you got 1 on, only 1 out left. I know you guys didn't come here for a play-by-play, but it was the most exciting game I watched all week, or day. So then, you get the next batter up, she lines one down third. So now you got 2 on, 1 out. It's very exciting. Go-ahead runs at the plate. Like, everybody is very excited right now, okay? Because, like I said, pretty much every other game yesterday was an absolute blowout. So this is very exciting. So, girl pops one to center. Shallow center. So you've got like this, I think it was center fielder, shortstop, and second baseman are all right there. Ball drops. Boop, in between all 3 of them. In between all fucking 3 of them. Holy shit. Are you kidding me? Girl that was on second comes around to score. The girl that was on first, I still haven't quite figured this out yet. But they sent her for some reason. She was going to be out by like a fucking mile. Because like I said, this is shallow center. So the throw to home is not that far. They sent her. She was out. Game ends 2-1. So it was exciting last inning, for sure. However, if you just don't send that girl. Because the girl... Okay, so if you don't send the girl that was on first trying to make it home, you could have had 1 on third and 1 on first because the batter had already reached first safely. So that's that. So you could have had 2 on with 1 out left. And you're building a rally, but you killed it. So I wouldn't have done that. I don't know why they sent her. Or maybe she ran through a stop sign. I don't fucking know. But it's still a very exciting game. Watch college softball. It's a lot of fun. 13 games today. 9 out of 16 teams are ranked. It's a lot of fun. It's in Florida. It's bright. It's sunny there. Watch college softball today. It's fucking fun. And go to that website to find the schedule. Maybe I'll put it on Twitter or something if I remember. Don't quote me. Now it's time for baseball. Today is the opening day of college baseball. It's the moment we have all been waiting for. By all, I mean us. My dogs are even very excited. I'm sure you can hear them outside. Everybody's pumped. Everybody can't fucking wait. Holy shit, it's finally here. Okay, so Auburn is in Arlington. They have headed out there for the college baseball showdown at Globe Life Field. Shout out Texas Rangers for allowing this to happen. I think that was really cool. I wish more Major League stadiums did this, like bring the college players in for a tournament or even just a game. I know it happens occasionally. I know the seasons overlap. I get all that, but it's really cool that they're able to do this. It is 6 teams. It's Auburn, Texas Tech, Arizona, Michigan, Oklahoma, and Kansas State. So, baseball starts really early, too. Auburn plays at 11 a.m. They play Oklahoma this morning. So, also, that's a little taste of what you will see when Oklahoma and Texas move over to the SEC, whenever that is, next year, year after. We don't fucking know, but whenever it is, you got a little preview of that this morning. That should be some really good baseball. Also, Oklahoma State is at Vandy this weekend, and Mississippi State and Long Beach State play this weekend. Those are your 2 ranked matchups. Outside of that, there's not many, not many. Outside of that, there's no other ranked matchups. However, there's still some really good baseball this weekend because you're getting to see those teams trot out their weekend rotation. So their 1 through 3 guys are going this weekend, and you get to kind of see what it is that they're probably going to be trying for the season. I mean, obviously, season's long, things change drastically. But you got a little, excitement for seeing who's doing what. Like, Rhett Lauder is the Friday night starter at Wake Forest. I love him. He will be draft eligible next year, I believe, 2023. He's got long hair. He's super fun. And I really like him. So pay attention to him. He pitches tonight for Wake Forest. I don't know who they play, but it's not important. Watch him anyways. Landon Sims starts for Mississippi State tonight. Landon Sims was that lights out fucking bananas closer that they had last year that ate everyone that he saw. It was absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so he's a starter now. He's never started before. He's projected as the number 1 overall starter by D1 Baseball, and he's never started a game before. He's gone multiple innings, but he's never started a game before. So that'll be very exciting to watch. Christian Little is not in Vanderbilt's starting rotation for this weekend, so that's kind of interesting. Christian Little was there last year. He was the really young guy. He was 17 last year. I'm talking like y'all remember but if you don't, he is a pitcher for Vanderbilt. He was 17 last year. He did some funky, like, graduate early, blah, blah, blah stuff. I don't really know. But he was only 17 years old last year. He was pitching in the College World Series at 17 for Vanderbilt. He was really good. He is really good. However, Corbin came out and said, like, some weird shit, like, we're going to take a group approach to the rotation. I don't even know what that means, but I guess we're about to fucking find out, because Christian Little is not in the weekend rotation. So that'll be exciting to watch. Plus, that's a ranked matchup. You want to see what Oklahoma State is doing, see if they can compete with the SEC. I'm really not trying to be too heavily biased here, but holy shit, we're really good. So yeah, there's a lot of really fun college baseball. I'm going to be tweeting nonstop. I'll probably do like some sort of recap at some point. We may be having more than one episode a week from here on out, because I'm going to have a lot of college baseball and softball strictly to talk about. So fuck, I don't know. We might do a thing just for that. I don't know. We've been doing this since October and I haven't had a like set schedule yet. So literally who knows what we're going to do, but it's fine. So I'm very excited. I cannot wait to take you all on the journey with me. We're going to have a blast. I haven't really been listening to any new music because I've only been listening to sports podcasts, mainly college baseball podcasts, so I don't have any new music for you. I'm sorry. However, Jack Harlow does release a single today, so there's that. That's new music. I haven't listened to it yet, but I'm sure it's great. So there's that. And what am I obsessed with right now? I'm obsessed with content creators. I think that every single person that puts together content and puts it on the internet for other people to enjoy is an absolute fucking badass. There is room for all of us. There are never going to be enough of us. I'm sorry, you may think differently, but truly, everybody's voice is different. Everybody's opinion is different. Just get out there and talk if that's what you want to do. I mean, there's fucking hundreds of millions of musicians and we still get new musicians making music. I'm not saying I'm fucking Beethoven here, but like, just everybody has a different voice. Everybody has a different opinion. Everybody has a different outlook on how they want to tell you what they want to tell you. Not everybody wants to come and listen to a girl with 3 different colors in her hair cuss at you and tell you how fucking cool sports are. Not everybody wants that, but some people do. Some people want heavy stats. Some people want heavy highlights. It doesn't fucking matter. There's something out here for everybody. There's room for everybody. And for those of you who are supporting content creators, who are your friends or just people you found on the internet that you really like what they're doing, you are so important. We appreciate you. We as a community appreciate you. You have no idea how much you're just like and retweet means to us. It makes a huge difference. Social media is not real. However, for us, likes and retweets and clicks are how we measure our success. So it is very real for us. So if you see something that you can offer a little bit of support to, please do. And like I said, not everybody's for everybody. Not everybody's cup of tea or whatever the fuck. And that's fine. But if you find somebody who is your cup of tea and you can support them with a like or retweet or a, hey, this is awesome, you're doing a great job, keep it up, it will mean the world to them. You have no idea. This shit is really hard. I know that sounds stupid for me to tell you that, like, getting in front of a camera or getting on Twitter and talking about sports is hard, but it's fucking hard. You second guess yourself a lot, or at least I know I do. So when I know that there are people out there that enjoy what I do, it means a fucking ton. So thank you to everyone who has ever supported me. Thank you to everyone who's ever supported any content creator, and to all content creators, I'm very, very proud of you. And if there's any of you out there who haven't started because you're scared or you're nervous or you don't know if you're going to be good enough, just fucking start. Just get started and see what fucking happens. If nothing else, worst case scenario, you had a little fun, you know, like that's the fucking worst thing that could happen. So just get to it. I think I'm done. I think I'm done ranting, but just have some fun. And I will see you guys, and maybe Friday, maybe earlier. I don't know. We'll see. But until then, go watch some college baseball, go watch some college softball, go to a game. These games are very, I said I was done, I'm not done. These games are very cheap. $5, $3, free. Like, the most expensive ticket I found was like $15. Now, granted, if you're trying to go to Arkansas this weekend, the game's probably sold out, okay? But there's lots of teams that you can go see for very cheap this weekend. I'm going to a UAB game tonight, I'm pretty sure. The tickets are $5 and kids are like basically free. It's cheap as shit. So, please, go support. Go to your local college. I'm gonna be pretty like D1 heavy here. I'm gonna be honest. God, don't clip D heavy. I'm gonna be pretty D1 heavy here, to be quite honest with you, because it's just where my focus is. But there's D2 schools and D3 schools and JUCOs and all that are fucking killing the game. Birmingham Southern is ranked like 7 in like the D3 schools, and that's right down the fucking street from me. So go see your local colleges, go see your local high schools, go see your JUCOs, go see your minor leagues, go watch baseball, because there's a lot more out there than Major League Baseball right now, and they're fucking this up for us. So just go watch somebody else. Just go watch somebody else. You'll have just as much fun, I promise, if not more. If not more. You can go to Ole Miss and get beer thrown on you. That's a fucking blast. Don't let anybody tell you different. I can't wait. Now I'm done. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I will see you soon. Drink your water, eat your veggies, and have a fucking wonderful day.